Well, guys, my hoe came back. She came back in bad shape. You know, a lot of times when your hoe goes out and it leaves you and it hits the streets, it usually comes back broken and in pretty bad shape, right? And we all know that right now hoes are expensive. I mean, you saw some videos I made. Hoes at Walmart are $20. They're more than that at your Lowe's and Home Depot. You can't find good hoes anymore. At yard sales, nobody's selling their hoes. They're holding on to them because the older hoes are the hoes you want. But nobody's selling them. Guys, I was just hurt when this hoe came back looking the way it came back. I found it under a shed. Yes, it had crawled under a shed and I pulled it out, and I'm going to show you what's left of my hoe. It's in bad shape, y'all. Bad shape. I don't know. Start off with this. Do you see that? Somebody was putting this hoe to work and was being rough with it. I mean, that looks like, you know, some hard work. But here's the sad part. The handle's broke. The hoe handle is broke. And of course, I can cut it off, you know, right here, but then I'm going to have about a 4-foot hoe. I don't like short hoes. I like tall hoes. Just the way I am. You know, I prefer not to bend over when I'm working. But we're going to try to make something out of this hoe and put it back into work. I'm sure a lot of y'all's had problems with your hoes coming up missing or your hoes getting broke. And you may be out hunting for a hoe right now. I'm going to tell you, keep looking for your old hoe. It could possibly be around and you're just overlooking it. Because if you go to a store right now to buy a hoe, it's ridiculous, it's expensive, and you can't find a good quality hoe. You need a hoe at least 40 years or older to actually be considered a good quality hoe. These new hoes that are out here, they don't last. They don't put in the work. They don't. They just don't. They don't make hoes the way they did in my younger generation, my grandpa's generation. But guys, there's your update on the hoe. I'm really hurt that it came back like this. And I found it under a shed. Who throws a hoe under a shed? Look at that. You see that? Somebody was working this hoe. I hope they got their money's worth out of it, you know. But guys, we're going to have a short hoe, it looks like, because I'm not paying $20 for a new hoe. Keep your head on a swivel, be aware of your surroundings at all times, protect yourself and your family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person can do it. And guys, protect your hoes. Don't let your hoes wander off. Stay safe, and don't buy a new hoe. Find an old hoe, but I'm telling you, yard sales, the hoes are not there no more. They're holding on to the old hoes, and the new hoes ain't no good. This is the old hoe. I miss my old hoe. I wish this hadn't happened.